Hello YouTubers, Troz here, back with some more Zero to Satisfactory. And hopefully you can see there's been some big changes here. Did a bit of work between episodes, but haven't actually really progressed further. You can see there's red blinking lights up there. None of it's powered because we don't have the power. But you may see some smokestacks over there. They're coal power plants. We unlocked them at the end of last episode, but we don't have the coal yet. I didn't want to progress that far before, or off camera, let's say. And, oop, that's stuck there for a second. Yeah, the ladders are a little funny, at least coming down. So one thing I did notice is the copper line is off, and probably, well, I have plenty of wire and cable, but I don't want to have this off for too long. But, you know, besides setting up stuff, I completed the second floor, well, put in the floor. Not that there's a whole bunch of stuff there. So here's the second floor, and I've run some conveyor belts. It's harder to see from this one, I think. They come all the way from those miners that we put in last time. But again, those also aren't powered yet. But they'll come here. Those miners are on normal nodes. The nodes we have right here were impure nodes. So these only give 30 a minute, where those will give 60. So I have them coming here and splitting to two smelters. These aren't hooked up to anything yet. But I have this coming over here to two smelters, and I've hooked the one up to make, well, first rods, and then the rods into screws to come down here, because we need more screws. So this is making the reinforced plate, and I've clocked this way down because we're getting close to running out of power. In fact, let's check a poll here. Yeah, we're doing okay at the moment. Once that copper does get over to the machines and the copper machines start up, that's going to jump up a bit. But I had to split the screws. We were only making plates, and well, we need to make modular frames. We were making plates and rotors before, but both need screws. So right now, the screws are being split, and this isn't even enough screws to supply the one machine. So supplying it both, they're going really slow. But we needed these modular frames, which use the reinforced plates for, well, for the coal. I just point at it. You can see that uses 3, and we're going to be dealing with vehicles. The tractor needs 2, the truck station needs 10. Yeah, so we'll have a second source, and you can see I have the belt coming down here. It's just not hooked up yet. That'll be easy enough. And then we'll get 60. This still, though, wants, what is it? Well, it wants 120. So we'll have to see about that, but at least getting 60 would be good per machine. Alright, so pulled a few more plates. I want to make sure I have plates. Additionally, let's go back upstairs. One more thing to show off besides this spiral staircase. I did also put a staircase over there, and there's one just behind that smoke cloud. Yeah, I moved the whole floor up, like I said. The smoke still comes through, but we can build, so that's no problem. Yeah, we also haven't collected much I got a little biomass on me, but we haven't really collected many wood or leaves, so we're getting actually kind of low on the biofuel. But the one other thing I wanted to show off is this. We also unlocked this yesterday. Yes, well, I guess it was yesterday. But the last episode, we got the gel, and this allows you to fall from any height. And a jump pad, and it just so happens to work out that actually that didn't work out. There. You gotta wait to push forward. Really? I bet that was the copper. Yeah, let's take the stairs over here down. What if I turn you off? At least now we'll have the copper already. Oh, it was almost there. Look at that. Alright, so it's not just... We'll turn you off as well. Hopefully that will be good enough. See, we're using, or making 100. Each of those coal plants, and we have 4 of them, make 50. So we should have plenty once we get the coal in. How are these still doing? Oh, we got quite a few of them. I don't need to take them right now. And we have 5 of those. Again, I don't think we need them right now. I should have enough. This was the line that was going up to the space elevator. And the one thing I found is they have these nice wall conveyor, I don't know what you, supports. So that allowed me to get it clear of these incoming lines very nicely. Alright. Let's go take care of the coal. So I ran power out here. Oh. I built one truck station or vehicle station, whatever it's called. But we still have to set up the vehicle station and a vehicle at the coal mining point. I did bring a conveyor belt across the bridge that I made because I don't trust the vehicle driving across it. But, you know, that's not that far. This whole distance, it would take forever, the coal on a belt. So we're going to try the vehicles. Yeah, so there's the coal mine. It's actually not even turned on yet. So we might have even more power problems. Didn't notice this earlier. And I'm also wondering if this slope here will cause a problem. Truck station. Well, let's turn it the way we want. Something like that. And yeah, it's saying too steep. So we'll have to maybe put it here. Looks good. Move it a little away. Notice there's 3 connections on the back. This is for stuff dropped off and coming out of the station It has its own storage. This is for putting into the storage, and this is for putting into the fuel for the vehicle. So we're going to want a splitter, a splitter here. Something like that. So we're going to want coal to go into the storage, but also some coal to go into the fuel. And, well, the rock's kind of in the way, but not really. Can we put it there? Yeah, I don't really like the belts going through things, but I mean sometimes like it's not too bad for that rock. Alright, we have a path. Let's turn on the coal. And hopefully that doesn't put us over our power budget. Oh, I didn't even really hook up the power. I did complete the bridge. I don't think I actually showed this, but this has a nice startup animation. Drill head starts spinning and going down. And it actually doesn't start producing until the drill head's all the way in. And there we go. Actually, yeah, every once in a while it'll pick up another length of pole and inserts it so it can continue pushing the drill head down into the material. Yeah, for some reason you travel a lot faster. I'm not even pushing, like, now I'm pushing forward and I can't even kind of stay in one place. Yeah, that got me scared there, but yeah, it does. It couldn't make it all the way across, so I had to put a pole here. So now we need a truck or tractor or whatever it's called. And if you notice when I put this down, there was kind of a big square that came out to here, and that's the effective range. As long as a truck is within this area, it will be able to load or unload. We do need power here though, so let's do that. And I'm gonna make the truck facing this way, so I actually call the tractor. Just because when I pull in, it's going to be this way, and I'm going to have it start recording as soon as we set it up. You can see this does a nice animation of supposedly dropping in here. Vehicle does have its own crafting bench, but notice the fuel is empty. So we're going to have to... Alright, it's not going to be too long. I was kind of hoping... This would be here already, but yeah, we don't have quicker belts yet. It should be coming soon, though. Oh, I don't know what to shut off at this point, so I'm gonna hand deliver, I guess? Well, maybe not completely hand deliver, but... I don't know how much coal the truck uses. You know what, let's do 20. I'll put 20 in the Okay, 28. Whatever. It's gonna do it the other way around. I don't think it really matters. You have to point at the side, or, well, if you point at the back, you'll open the workbench. If you point at any other place, you'll drive the tractor. I'm gonna hit C. Oh. And I'm gonna say start recording. And this should be recording the path I drive. I'm gonna drive over to our previous station. I'll wait 15 or 20 seconds here. Well, maybe not that long, but... So this should be doing a loading and unloading cycle, but we're out of power at the moment. Alright, that should be good, and now I'll drive back. You see it leaves little markers every so often. Like 10 seconds or so for another load unload. And that should be good, and I will now say finish recording. How do we get out? Not enter. R. Maybe I should say, hold down C and say, no. I'll leave path nodes. Oh, autopilot active, okay. Maybe it needs power now. Maybe I didn't need to wait those 10 or 15 seconds. This is actually the first time I'm doing this. So, why am I running back? I should have taken the coal out of its inventory. Oh, there it is. Driving automatically. Luckily, you know, it seems to take about 10 coal a trip or something. Which isn't too bad. What I'm going to do is put the coal that I grabbed out of it into here. Now we'll produce 150. And hopefully oh, this isn't powered. Well, that would help. Let's stick a power pole there. So hopefully the other one is now loading up with coal. And this will bring like another 50 coal over. Dump it off in here. I have this also splitting and filling the fuel, but most of it will go over. Well, I think that only holds 100, or maybe it's 50. The rest will go over and get split between all of these power plants. And if you look, it says 5.4 seconds per piece of coal, but we're only using, at half capacity, and we'll be using it even less once these other ones start. Well, we should, at the end of the day, with 4 of these, we should be producing 200. We're only using 82, so it should last more than 5 seconds per piece of coal. Let's see if our truck comes back with a lot of coal. Please, truck, come back. A lot of coal. Here it comes. Alright. Just stay out of his path. Why isn't this? Oh. This should be set to unloading. Well, that's not what I wanted to happen. Why is this still... I'm hoping that's yellow because there's just the truck isn't here. I'm hoping this power holds. Well, we're gonna drop to 100 in about now. Or 5 seconds from now. Hopefully the truck has been loaded and it's on its way back. I just barely see the other station. I guess if worst comes to worst, we can shut off this jump pad and whatever it's called. What is it called? Jelly landing pad. Alright, there's the truck. Why do you not have anything? Why? Oh, was it? You're supposed to be unloading, yes. Alright. I put the coal in there. You can see the coal is coming out. Some of it is getting split and going in the fuel section. But the rest now some will come to this splitter. Some will be sent to these two immediately. The rest will go down there and then get split to those two. And if we have any luck here, this will start up. Oh, that one started. This one started. And we'll have more power and won't have to worry. And we'll be getting, yeah, coal faster than it's using it up. And I just want to verify that the truck is working and unloading here, and I have this set right. It definitely does seem like it's loading over there. It just needs to be, yeah, that unloading should be here. Alright, here we come. Oh, I bet it, because when the power was off, it probably left a gap in the belt. Alright, let's hope that's all set up correctly. We're now producing a lot more than we're consuming. So it should be safe to turn these on. They were on. They just weren't actually hooked up to power. Let's put one there just so we can branch off of that in the future if necessary. Oh, I did put down beacons back at that wreck, and also I found some weird ore called SAM ore, so I marked that as well. Probably be something we'll need later. Let's turn on the smelters that I had turned off. That's at 106, 116. It's gonna go up as machines turn on now that we're not active. There's the truck. 80, alright, we were down at 50, so that is bringing stuff. Yeah, I don't want to... Oh, when I click here, do... Okay, no, it's just coming out that fast. Yeah, the fuel should fill up and start backing up, so I guess it does stack into 100. Big stacks, or maybe bigger. Alright, this has got 15, it's going well. Alright, let's get the more screws running. I have to remember not to push forward until we're up here. You have no power. I was gonna say I'm gonna turn you on, but... Okay, that was just in time. Here comes the ore. Let's remove that. And that should do it. Yeah, we're not gonna get up there like that. The screws shouldn't, though, have any problem. And here they come. So that should increase production. We should be getting 60 screws per minute now. We were only giving it 30, so we should be getting 2.5 of these plates per minute, which isn't much actually, because this wants something like 6 per minute if it's running at full speed, or yeah, probably. All right. Let's find out what we need next. And actually, while we're at it, I should be doing research. 'Cause we picked up alien organs last time. Nothing I can research? Okay, I would have expected the alien organs to be something. Not sure why green power slug is on there twice. Let's select this milestone. Or should we rebar gun? Those are those plates. Let's see. I think we're gonna need more of those plates. So let's add an assembler, 2 constructors, and what do those plates need? I mean, I know they need an assembler and screws. What was the other thing? Oh, iron plates, obviously. They need 4 plates. We need plates. Wow. Sorry to steal them from you. In fact, we'll give you some back. Wait, these need rods, not screws. Screws. Oh, wait, no, that's this is the frames. We want the plates, which are here, which do need screws. Yes. 10 plates per minute is easily doable by one constructor. And, Alright, let's build this. We're gonna do you. Give me encroaching clearance. Oh, is the the wire's in the way. Alright, we'll come out a little. Hopefully that shouldn't be an issue now. Set one up here as well. Reinforcement plates. Alright, let's put the assembler here. Now we have everything we need. Maybe I should remove these stairs and just put jump pads in all over the place. Well, that's one way to get over it. Not really what I intended, but... let's make a storage container. So this will be making plates that go into the storage container because they won't be used as quickly as the screws will be. The screws will come from here, go in there. We're going to configure you for reinforced iron plates. Let's put a storage here, which is where we'll put these. So we aren't going to be directly using them. Now all we need to do is make... I wanted that. But I have to click twice because the second one's for height. I keep forgetting that. No, like, yeah, that way. And you will come in here. And you are iron ingots. You'll be iron ingots, but I don't know what to do with you yet. Put a power pole here. Yeah, it helps if that's connected. Connect you. Power pole here. Let's power this whole line, which we've done. Rod, screws. You are plates. Alright, we're not going to get 120 screws per minute right now. We're getting... How many are... Well, we're getting... The belt can only transport 60. This can produce 90, but our belt doesn't go that fast yet. Here comes the plate. Eventually the plate will back up. We're only getting 10 per minute, but we're producing 15. Yeah, so that's why we have the storage here. And then this should be sending them out here just as soon as we get one. There we go. Alright, we've increased production. Doubled it actually. Let's pick up what we can. And let's use this stair over here. This one worked out to be a little weird, so I put in a walkway to bridge the gap there. But instead of going halfway around, I actually did this. Well, this has a flat here. This seems all backed up. 100 cable. Now let's pick up an extra 100 while we're here, because that's always used. 1,000 of those. We have the 20 rotors, right? That's the rotors, and we need 20 of your rotors. And you're not going into anything, so you're actually backing up at this point. Sure. You're also not going into anything, but you make extremely slowly. In fact, if I kind of like turn you off for the moment. Should have noticed how many that was. 80%, 90%. We have 10. Need 10 more, obviously. Hey, we already have 6 here. Not quite quite as bad as I was thinking it would be. 17. We'll get one more from here and go downstairs. That should have produced 2 by then. Nope. 1, 2. I said 2. We got 20. We'll let them continue making, because the rebar gun also needs the same. Well, I don't know the number, but it needs the same ingredients or whatever you want to call them. Funny. Oh, I did have. Well, cable, wire.
Milestone reached. We encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range transportation.
Sure. But I don't know, verticality. I'm not saying it's useless, it's just difficult. I'm gonna put this on 4 now. And I'm gonna put this on 3. And let's select the rebar gun here. And we just need really the plates. So let's improve plate production. We can make screws a lot faster now. Well, how does this work now? 3. Can I just... Ooh. How do we get that one out? That. So these faster ones use these plates. I wonder if there's any way I can make them even faster. Alright. Let's get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Seven. Wow. Okay. Oh. Try to put the normal conveyor back. How do we make these even faster? I'll have to look at. Well, look at the better schemas for doing this. I mean, technically I should even improve this, but this has a whole bunch of screws at this point. Well, one is... Well, if I go up to 75, that's not really going to... Yeah, I have plenty of screws from taking out those. Actually, I can put this all the way up to 100. It's actually even... Oh, okay. Yeah, so look at those come out there now. Do the same here. These 3? 1. I guess 1 is like literally 1. Eesh. Alright, so this is now good. Well, it's not even good to go at 120%. It's only getting, well, it'll go at 100%, 120%. It'll be good to go at 100% until this runs down, because we're only feeding in 90 per minute. The thing is, these plates, we're only making them 15 per minute, and it wants 20. But again, this has a big backlog, so that's not as big of a concern at this point. Let's collect a bunch more of these, and similarly improve the one that's... Oh, you can actually pick that one up. Look at that. Although this will probably also need like 7 or more, maybe. We'll see. You're going all the way down to, that was the rotor machine. I think you're okay. I mean, we have a ton of rotors. It's really these plates here that we need as quickly as possible. It seems like we need a lot of them. Alright. Because yeah, you are backing up pretty good. So we can actually increase you to 75%, I think. It should now be 90 a minute once it finishes this one. There we go. And look at that. I didn't actually plan that out, but we now have exactly 25. Alright, let's head down. $25 of those. 25 of those. And wire. Need wire. Let's just take some extra. How are we doing on power? Alright, 3. I would have thought these would have run out of biofuel, but I guess it's supposed to last 15 seconds, but it's lasting a lot longer because we're not actually putting pressure. You know, we're not running them at full rate. Rebar gun. What do we need? Well, we can make some spiked rebar. You know, they stacking groups at 50, and I made 51. Let's see if we've collected 6 more of those plates by now. It would have to be at least 2 minutes to do so. Hey, we got 10. A minute. I should build some ramps over here just to make getting up that a little easier. Over here. Rebar gun. It's not numpad 4? Why is it numpad 4? Should be R to reload. Well, I'll have to. Oh, these are. I have a mouse with extra buttons, and they normally map to the number pad, but it looks like for this game it thinks they're just the normal number buttons. Ours interact. Weapon reload. What if? Sure, hyphen. Not exactly the most convenient button, but it'll work. At this point, what do we have? We have tier 4 and steel production, and that looks quite interesting because this will give us an upgraded miner and a foundry. Smells 2 resources into alloy ingots. I bet steel is iron and coal, so we'll have to have coal going into our production somewhere. And then if we put down Mark II miners, we'll actually be doubling what we're currently getting out of everything. And we'll maybe have to redesign part of our factory to handle that. So you see the copper we're not even using fully. We should be. Unless there's another smelter I never turned back on over here. Yeah, you... oh, no, you can be on. It's just you're completely backed up because we've made all the cable. Alright, well, I think that's about it for this episode. We should check that out at some point. So, I'll just say thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys next time with some more Satisfactory. Thanks for watching.